Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're back here on Corpse Party Book of Shadows, and we're still doing the Blood Drive prologue. And we just went to the Shinozaki estate, which was torn down, it looks like, and there was just a barn there, and there wasn't really much for us to find. But now we have got back to the truck where the old man said he was going to be waiting, and he's gone. He might be out taking a whiz or something, taking a little pee break. But he locked the car, and it's still running. So let's see if we can wait here or go find him, or maybe we'll just go back up to Shinozaki Estate and like sleep in the barn. I don't know. So, anyways, 8:17, about the right time for cold night air, really. The old man's not coming back, is he? So what do we do? Go back to the barn, use that blanket. It was so dark we couldn't see even the road, and climbed all the way back down would require far more hiking than we'd prepare for. Ah, if I've learned anything, whenever there's a choice like that, you save. So, okay. So, start walking, or should we just look up here more? I feel like the start walking is probably the wrong option. So, let's go think about something else. There's probably going to be something else up here we can do. I noticed when we were in the truck coming up here, but there were an awful lot of spots along the road where the guardrail was out. There were indeed. I could easily imagine being blissfully unaware that we were near the edge of the road, then slipping and falling down the mountain. Exactly, exactly. That's not exactly what I was thinking, but I was expecting us to die. So anyways, slipping down the mountain, yeah. And since there were no lights, walking seemed pretty dangerous, don't you think? You have a point. We should probably just keep waiting. If the old man is off doing his business, then we'll probably be back any minute. I'm sorry to tell you this, but if he was just taking a whiz, he would have been back by now. Yeah, it's cold, but I say we wait. How long do we have to wait, I wonder? So we waited, and eventually a half hour had passed. Still no sign of the old man's around. He's dead then. He's dead. Like, there's no right way he'd leave the car running and locked and then just go take a whiz and, like, take that long. He's dead. So, yeah, half hour, no sign of the old man's return. Truck's still running, so where on earth could he be? I don't think he's coming back. But he even left the engine running. And only a sound either of us could hear as this dense, dark forest was the truck's engine, idling away. So what do we do? At this rate, we'll never get home. Phone's out of range, so we can't call anybody. I don't know what to tell you. I'd probably go back up to the Shinozaki estate. Guess our only choice is Nakashima? What about returning to that barn? It's got light at least. Exactly, that's my... Well, if we can't go back down the mountain tonight, we should at least take shelter and rest until morning, don't you think? It just seems safer staying here. So we're going to spend the night? I shudder at the thought of spending the whole night in this cold, dark mountain. But she was right. We really didn't have much choice. I agree with her that this was only the real course of action. Safer than staying here. Yep, exactly. Plus there's a blanket up there, so I get a bad feeling from this road. From this whole mountain, really. It's like there's some kind of presence. Our best bet for dealing with it is to go someplace well lit and get out of the elements. You feel a presence. Is it something we should be afraid of? She is the spiritual expert, so I don't know, I'm not sure. If it's a person or something else, it could be one presence or many. All I really say is that we're being watched. Is the old man perving on us, like watching, waiting for us? Okay then, let's hurry up and get back to the barn. Finding ourselves left with no other choice, we oh my gosh, we put the road behind us and we began walking up the dirt path leading back to Shinozaki's family barn. However, was the barn this far from the road before? This is weird. It's really weird. It's like the road leading to it just up and vanished. Does that mean we're... Don't wander off. Sorry. Come on. Let's retrace our steps. We'll just turn around and go back to the way we came. Sounds good to me. Is now the Shinozaki estate going to be there? We're going to make it? Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. We're going right way, aren't we? Shouldn't we be seeing the road soon? Where are we? We're lost. Lost in the middle of the damned forest. What? Yes, we are definitely lost. There were literally nothing but coniferous trees as far as we could see, in every direction. Dark, looming trees. Their tall, thin forms were casting webs of shadows all along the mountainside, obscuring our vision of anything at all outside our immediate surroundings. Don't you have a compass on your phone? Yeah, but it doesn't work. It uses GPS. What? What? That's why you just carry a regular compass. But then I guess it can be messed with by magnets, so... Why can't this thing get a location data? God, what good is it if it craps out on me when we need it most? And off living... Did you just hear a voice? I couldn't make out what it was saying, but yeah, that sounded like a person. Maybe it's just the wind. At any rate, we need to find our way off this mountain. Do you have any ideas? I mean, we shouldn't just wander aimlessly. That's true. If we got lost in the mountains, we never head toward the low ground. I didn't know that. The best course of action is probably just to stay in a place and wait for daybreak. But it's cold. We have no tent. Maybe we've huddled together. That's fine, but I'm good to walk at least a little longer. Let's keep going for a bit. If we get near enough to the road, we might see the truck. Okay. Break the window on the truck. Maybe the keys are definitely still in it since it's running. So you could break the window and then drive off. The old man's probably dead anyways. I swear, we're walking right in these trees already. But there's no way we could walk in circles in it. Is there? Everything looked the same up here, no matter where we went. Both began to wonder if we were making any progress at all. Oh! What is it? Over there, I heard something. Where is it? Where was it? Ah! Watch, it's gonna be like Satoshi and them. They're gonna be pulled in this area too. Because this seems like another closed system, like another, what did, Naho call it? Closed spaces. Closed spaces, right? So this is probably another closed space. What's next? What was that? I heard an owl. Woo! Woo! We kept clinging to the faint hope that we might soon emerge from these endless woods. But all it got us was good 2 hours worth of slogging. The rough terrain was killing our legs, and our stamina had been worn down to the bone. I can't move anymore. The class rep plopped herself on the dry bed of leaves on the ground, and just as she did... Whoa! Hey! We found it. We found the path. Huh? That's the path. Beyond the silhouette of the many conifers at the edge of our vision, a faint light could be seen. We're saved. Thank you, Nakashima. Thank you for noticing that. No problem, let's go. So is that the barn, or is that the truck? We were both tired, and our legs hurt like hell. We forgot all that in sight of possible salvation. Just took off running. And as it happens, the barn we'd been looking for all this time was the source of the light. Those naked light bulbs shone like beacons in the night sky. Yep, it's barn. Thank God. Oh, it's the barn. I thought we were going to be the old man's truck. Yeah, me too. But this is even better. The barn is what we're looking for after all. But I don't remember leaving the lights on when we left, do you? We should have shut them off, yeah. But it's certainly possible we didn't. Well, if we're the ones who left them on, then we should have saved our own asses. So we should have I guess we should thank goodness for small favors. All we had to do is push through some undergrowth as tall as we were. Seems somehow circled around the back of the lot. We made it. Let's go inside. Sure, man. Just having light makes all the difference in the world, doesn't it? My phone's clock was showing it's past 10:40. I started to think about home and about how much my mom would be worried about me. Feeling a bit sad, and I hesitated at the barn door, when all of a sudden, the class rep let out a nearly voiceless cry. Absolute shock. She was staring into the darkness just past the building and shuddering in terror. What's wrong? Nakashima, look right next to the barn. It's the dead old man. It's the dead old man, isn't it? What I saw was beyond something that... Wait, no! No! No, they're gonna be at the school, aren't they? It's gonna be the school. Oh, it's gonna be the school. I just know it. What I saw there was something I couldn't be. Something beyond my imagination. Comprehension alike. What is it? Oh! No, it's just a ghost house. Never mind. I guess that's the Shinozaki estate. What? That... How can it be? That's definitely a ghost house. Look at that glow. There where the Shinozaki estate once stood, there was nothing more than an abandoned lot once, only a few hours earlier. An old and humble residence now rose above us. It seemed like floating in the air, but it was clearly an actual corporeal building. The two of us stood there staring at it for several minutes, completely dumbfounded. Why, it wasn't there this evening, was it? It wasn't. It definitely wasn't. But, so why is it there now? How should I know? I had goosebumps all over my body, and a cold sweat began tracing lines down my back. Is it me, or is it glowing? What are we looking at? Aside from the ethereal qualities, it was just an old beat-up two-story farmhouse. But sure enough, the nameplate on the door read Shinozaki. This was without a doubt the house of Yoshi and Sachiko Shinozaki lived. Oh, Ayumi, I feel so sorry for you. But you're the one that is all into this stuff. You should be, like, very excited. Naomi is taking this a lot better. Oh god, you're hyperventilating. Get a paper bag. Are you alright? The class rep raised her hand to stop me from intervening. I'm okay, but thank you. I just have to keep my mouth closed, and it'll pass. Whew. Hey Nakashima, I think now's our chance. What? We came here to learn the secrets of Shinozaki Estate, and well, here we are. It's inviting us in. It's daring us to look around. Ooh. I mean, go in there? I know it's really scary, but we can't turn back now. Gazing at the imposing structure, I took a deep breath. Then after collecting herself, she walked right up to the front door and tried sliding it open. And it opens. It gave no resistance at all. Put something in that door. Make sure it does not shut, like a block of wood or something. Let's go. Wait. Or a rock. Just put a rock. No good. Nope. So there's electricity in that barn, but not this, like, ghostly house. I get you. The Phantom Estate had no power, it seemed. The barn still has working lights, but not the main house? Exactly! Fortunately, there was a flashlight on a nearby table. The class rep picked it up and switched it on, illuminating the wall across from the entrance. Not that there's much to see. The entranceway itself was extremely small, breaking off to the right at a solid wood door just a few steps in. Quick pan to the left revealed a steep hardwood staircase, leading up that was pretty much the entire room. Be careful, the energy in here is strong. Oh, she's still crying. She's gone completely pale. I could tell just by looking at her that she sensed something. Her eyes shone like a mixture of terror and determination. Seemed much darker than the Heavenly Host. The energy in this house is jet black. Really? Don't let your guard down. Not for 1 second. Thinking back, our first steps into the house were basically the start of it all. It was at that point that we left the world of ordinary far behind. Simply being able to see these walls, these floors, these ceilings with our naked eyes directly defied the laws of nature. The house itself was a ghost. Literally anything could happen in here. I knew that and was doing everything I could to brace myself for the trials ahead. But the fear was still there, and the shaking wouldn't stop. I don't really know how to explain it, but there's something like a literal wave of emotion turmoil hitting right through the air in here. It's pretty deep ingrained too. I wonder what happened before this place was torn down. Don't know. We'll see. So what's this? Ah! The shoe shelves were full of dead rats. Each one of them, without exception, had its stomach dug out. Maybe they ate each other. Hopefully they ate each other. Maybe there's a Rat King. Have you guys heard of a Rat King? Old picture frame, but the glass is broken. Yeah, a Rat King is basically when rats like go in a big group and their tails get like tied together, and there's just a big hunk of rats walking around, and they usually die. The door is locked, nor was it sealed shut. Like, oh, it wasn't locked. Still won't open. Seems to be something heavy blocking it from the other side. This mirror frightened me. I'd rather not look into it. Why not? Well, a mirror is an object that people peer into. Over time, their thoughts and feelings can burn themselves into the glass. It's very common. What? I'm glad I don't have a mirror in my room. Golly. Now that you mention it, I guess mirrors do kind of make me feel like being watched, even though I know it's just me in there. That wasn't me. And Nakashima I saw just now. I just looked at, like, Sachiko and Shinohara. Maybe it was just my imagination. Okay, don't look at mirrors. Mirrors are scary. Steep staircase. Okay. Window. Nope, don't see anything. Okay, I guess it's time to go up. Oh, that's whoa. Is that a second? Okay, no, it's the same. So we can go up the stairs to there. To the kitchen? Is it? I don't know what floor we're on. Okay, let's go to WC. Washroom. Or wait. That's not what? I don't know. It's washroom. Japanese style floor toilet. Ah, there's blood on the floor here. It's old and dried out, thankfully. Yeah, no one wiped it up. Thousands of bodied of unidentifiable insects. Anything here? Surprisingly high up along the wall. Okay. Don't see anything else here. So now the bath. So toilet room, and now the actual washroom. Old tub with a water heater feeding into it. The heater is clearly broken. The tub's half filled with green stagnant bugs. Ah! Don't look into the water. What? Why? Yoshi and Sachiko aren't the only spirits in here. This place also used as a psychiatric clinic. Old patients here as well. Ah. Okay. So don't look in the water. Got it. Bathtub cover. Okay. Let's go to the hall. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this. Okay, I guess back to the stairs. Stairs sure don't feel safe. Are you okay? Yeah, the floorboards are pretty well rotted through. Careful best to hang on to the wall for your leverage as you go. It's weird. This is a house that shouldn't even exist. But we can touch everything. We can pick it all up. It's all real. I seem to recall reading about cases before where the house itself is basically just a spiritual echo. Okay, we're back to the stairs now. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is... Okay. Bedroom. This appears to be a bedroom. Sliding door to the closet is off track. However, the dresser has been knocked over. Floor is junk. Beat up boxes. This room is suspiciously noisy with creaking and bangs. Wrapping up the chamber door. Dad, Mom, no. Are you okay? The class rep began calling out for her parents, totally out of the blue. I had no idea what was going on. Oh, did I say something? She was grabbing her head in both hands, and her face was white as a sheet. She must have been target of a spiritual possession again, like in Heavenly Host. Fortunately, she seemed ready for it. Be able to collect her shelf in short order. Okay, let's continue looking, I guess. This is actually a really big house. Shape of a person. Probably optical illusion. Okay. Dresser won't budge. Did Sachiko do this? Something happy, well-adjusted little kid would draw. Okay. Okay. Bedroom 1 down. Let's go to the hall. Okay. And now to the next bedroom. Oh wait, there's those unidentified rooms, the question mark ones too. Door's locked. Okay. Can we go into this? Nope. Nope. Okay. Those will be ones we find later, probably. Looks like a study. Probably Yoshi's study for her work. Old books, wrecked with age, each one of them yellow and musty, falling apart. Okay. What's here? Whoever used this was very organized. Middle of the desk was a lone key. Dried blood. Yes, always take keys. Always take keys. Yoshi's room. Like footsteps echoing from the wooden frame of the house. Someone with leather shoes walking around the first floor. Ooh, someone's coming inside. Class rep and I looked at one another. After a moment, the footsteps began loudly stomping up the stairs. It's coming toward us. Maybe I should not have grabbed the key. We have to hide. We scrambled against the wall of the room, leaving a door ever so slightly ajar so we could survey the staircase. There really is something in here with us, something walking around the halls. I can't take this anymore. The constant, unrelenting pressure of this search was beginning to take its toll on me. The class rep sensed my agitation and took my hand in hers. Keep it together, Nakashima. Stay strong. Remember, Heavenly Host. If we allow these holes to form in our hearts, we'll fall prey to darkening. You're right. Thank you. Okay, I guess the thing's gone now. Nothing interesting in the desk. Okay. But this lamp. Lamp? Worth a shot. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Now we should be able to go into this room. Door's locked. Try the key. Yes. Yoshi, I'm home. Photos of Chichiko were all over the room. Virtually everywhere. There's space for them. Her mom clearly held her very dear. Let me see those pictures. I don't see none. Okay, pictures of Chichiko were all across the surface of the desk. Like many objects in Heavenly Host, were affixed to its surface. Okay, couldn't pick them up. Okay, what's this? Tiny kimono. Kimono. Chico's, yep. Okay, can't look at that. Ooh, a safe? What is that now? It appears to be an embedded wall safe with a circular padlock. Let's see. I tried pressing the buttons, random in hopes of opening for pure chance, but didn't do a thing. Following the spin clockwise indication etched into the steel safe, we tried spinning the lock itself. Had no luck either. In fact, as soon as the lock made a full rotation, all the buttons were pressed were suddenly popped back out. So we're dealing with a combination lock safe, surrounded by photos of Sachiko, from when she was still alive. If Yoshi's the one who said the combination, assume it's something to do with Sachiko. Must something really simple. The question is, what would it be? Try different combinations or rhyming like? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Sachiko, come think. We made it back from the Heavenly Host alive, so we must have some tidbit of knowledge. What have we learned about her? Approximate height? That didn't work. What about her kimono? It's a festival for children ages 7, 5, and 3. That's too easy. No. Age 5 is just for boys, if I recall correctly. Sachiko was a lot older than 3. How about age 7? It was a long shot. What? Was it just 7? The area of the wall all around the safe opened, like a secret door. Combination lock holding in place served as a doorknob. Beyond the tiny door, so small we had to crawl to fit in there, was a long staircase stretching down into a hidden underground room. More underground rooms, another bomb shelter maybe? Oh my gosh. Spider webs and dust were really thick. Hey, come on. I want to see too. No, you don't. Come on, some kind of storehouse, maybe? I tried to get a better look at what we were crawling into, but the stairs went so far down that even my flashlight was too dark. So this is a hidden passageway that shouldn't exist, inside a building that shouldn't exist. I think the danger levels reach its peak. I think you're correct, Amy. I think you're correct. Feels like we're standing at the entrance of some realm that's even part of this world. The class rep looked at me right in the eyes. I was scared. I knew exactly what we were going to say. She didn't need to speak a single word. Even if all that waited us down there was unimaginable, horrific end, we were standing at the source of the answers. We were so desperately sought. We were posing to uncover the truth behind the curse of Sachiko Shinozaki. This was the gate to the new world. We turned back. We regretted it for the rest of our life, if we returned back. So the two of us looked at one another in the eyes and nodded. We were ready to descend the staircase into the abyss below. I didn't think even Naho made it this far, so be careful, Nakashima. Stay alert. Focus down here, no matter what happens. She began descending the staircase ahead of me, but stopped and looked back after only a few steps to issue me this one last warning. I nod again. It's those footsteps. Something else is in here with us, wandering around. It sounded like it was on the second floor. They were extremely close. It sounded as if they were posed just outside the door to Yoshi's room. Oh, they're going to close the safe, and it's going to lock them in. Nakashima, down the staircase, hurry. Okay. It's going to lock them in, isn't it? Oh, hey, we get the secret room here. And so the two of us filed through the secret door and down the stairs, no hesitation. The wooden steps creaked and groaned beneath us. Even more than the main stairwell. Might fall apart at any moment. It took us one step at a time, swallowing our fear. Finally, we arrived in a small, damp, musty room underground. Are you alright? There's a lot of junk around here. Be careful where you walk. Come on, let me look around. There were no lights down here, save from the class rep's shaky flashlight beam. Messy books and clutter. Twist of the wrist, shown upon a desk, contained a chaotic mountain of books. Loose-leaf notes, documents, and assorted beakers and flasks. Looks like some kind of mad scientist had done research and conducted all manners of untold experiments down here. What's that? It looks like someone's family tree. The class rep shot over toward the desk farther in. Oh, is this where we're going to figure out that she's part of the Shinozaki, like this family? Farther along. Her interest peaked as she glimpsed a large document spread out on the surface. We need light too. There's a desk over there with saw blades and sharp stuff on it. So it's kind of dangerous. Stay where you are. Come on, give me something. What, Shinozaki, I'm guessing? Genealogy chart, gifted line. Okay, it's really a family tree, but what does it mean gifted? Only certain people of the family, I'm guessing? Shinozaki Mifune, Shimura, Mida, Nago. Oh, I recognize some of these names. Hinoe, that's right. It's not necessarily a lie. There were many individuals born in the closing days of the Meiji period who possessed remarkable powers. These people achieved fame for their thoughtography, psychic talents prior to so-called Shinri... I don't know. Clairvoyance controversy. These two are particularly noteworthy figures at the time. Neither were abilities were real or not is beside the point. What matters is, even after the scientific community discredited such abilities, the truly gifted continued exploring them anyways, often in secret. Oh, Ayumi's going to be one of the gifted on here, I'm guessing. But why would it be updated? That's what it's probably going to be the question. Okay, this seems like a good place to stop it. The gifted line. So we're going to see some descendants of Yoshi and Sachiko. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And when we get back, we will continue on searching the Shinozaki estate. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.